What's up, the net? Welcome back to the Guycast. We are here with our second episode. I'm joined by Miles Sullivan and Ethan Bradley. And yeah,
Hi.
let's go.
Hi.
First up, we got question of the day that's going to be led by Miles. So let's hit it.
My question is, why does every fast food restaurant have a spicy chicken sandwich now?
That is true. Probably start with the Nashville hot chicken. Like, that's where the spiciness originated from.
Well, yeah, but it's like everywhere. It's not just here.
Well, I mean, it's good. Like, even at our school, it's the only good sandwich.
I know, but like there are restaurants that have those sandwiches that are not even like
IHOP,
that,
Get some
food
pancakes.
thing. Yeah, why would
Walk
they have
in
that
for
at
some
IHOP?
pancakes. I'm gonna go get some spicy sandwich. Have a fun time. Syrup and spicy don't mix. I don't get jalapeno pancakes.
Well, now I'm curious because you know how they have McGriddles at McDonald's.
Those slap. Those are good.
I think Egg McMuffins are better personally, but if they did like a spicy chicken pancake thing at IHOP, how weird would that be? Because people like chicken and waffles, but
Okay, chicken and
chicken
waffles.
pancakes.
That won't work with the spiciness because you dip it in the syrup.
Spicy pancakes?
Spicy. No, it don't work. The syrup does not work with the spice.
Doesn't make sense.
It don't mesh. It don't want to get mingly. All right, that is out of time for question of the day. So, yeah, we're going to cut this out, but I got to figure out what our next segment is. So, main segment 1. You guys want to talk about Fortnite?
Let's talk about Fortnite.
Let's talk about Fortnite. Okay. I think this is a 4-minute segment. So,
All
yeah.
right.
It doesn't matter the time.
All right, so September 12th, we were blessed on this earth with Fortnite Season 8 Cubed, bringing back all the cubed features that we've all been missing. They didn't add much. Have either of you guys played it?
No.
No? When did you stop playing Fortnite?
Last year,
Last year? What season do you think? You
the
had to
car,
guess.
the one with the cars.
The one with the car. That would be Season 1, I'm pretty sure. What about you?
I don't even know.
Did
That's
you ever
not-
play
that
it?
is not
Like a
season
little
one.
bit. I don't like play it like a lot.
I got you. Well, basically, Season 8 is a continuation of the story. This whole Chapter 2 is kind of going crazy. They're bringing things a little bit weird. I don't know really where they're going with it. Basically, it goes from there are Marvel guys to there is bounty hunters in desert to there is
That was the
aliens.
last one I played.
You played at the aliens in desert? That was a pretty fun season. Then we go into from aliens to desert. We go into that wasn't Marvel. That was aliens, and then we go into this chapter with the cubes, where you eat the cubes and you become a ghost. Which, by the way, is not an original idea. Okay, that was in the event, Halloween event from years prior. So you're getting a little uncreative. What are your thoughts on that? Where could they go in the storyline from aliens to cube? What's your prediction?
So did the cube come from the aliens?
The cube came from the aliens. It was powering the alien spaceship, I think. Probably. I mean, it fell out of there.
I think the cube will like explode in 3 months.
What are your thoughts on the different kinds of cubes? There's a blue cube that heals you, yellow cube
a
that
blue
doesn't do
one?
anything, purple cube that doesn't do anything, and that's it. So what are your thoughts on the new zombies? As you guys know, in Season X, the worst season, everyone hated that one. There were zombies in the game. Where did these zombies come from? Nobody knows. They're originally in the Save the World game mode, but they just showed up at POIs. They're kind of doing the same thing here with the new aliens. They're showing up and taking over POIs, such as Holly. That's really
You didn't.
it.
All right, let's give it a second to breathe and start dissecting. I didn't know there were multiple cubes, and I didn't know there were zombies. But Fortnite is cool, and I think it'll be cool. And I'm sure
Yes, but
people
what
are
are your
enjoying
what are your thoughts specifically on the new zombies?
They're well, I don't know what they look like.
Okay, so you know Halo, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so in Halo, why is my mic cut out?
because you were yelling.
Oh, okay, so in Halo, you got those weird guns. Like, I don't know what Halo was. You shoot them, they like come apart to reload. That's kind of the same thing. They're just so uncreative. They added Master Chief to the game. Now they added his guns. They're just weird little alien guys that give you alien guns. What are your thoughts?
They really do that?
Yeah.
They really give you alien guns.
Yeah, they give you the little like cube ones. That's why it's
Oh
called
my
cube.
gosh, so it's like a whole new sandbox.
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
But you can't build in there.
It's not like that kind of sandbox, like a weapons sandbox, like new stuff. To
Well,
play
all
with.
you can get is weird alien chests that give you alien guns, and then you can't build. It's kind of like, okay, so a lot of new players don't like building because building is hard. When you're
It's
dumb, and
dumb.
you're not a gamer like
It's
me,
not fun.
when you're not an epic gamer like yours truly, you do not understand the complicated nature of Fortnite Battle Royale's building apparatus.
Wow.
Wow.
So they're
That's,
kind of in public matches, they're trying to make it more easily accessible by making areas of the map where you cannot build. Hopefully, to make new players have a better chance of winning, because then it's basically like any other first-person shooter.
I feel like you're trying to sell this game to people when it's already free and like it's been out 4 years.
I
So
mean,
by
if
now
Fortnite-
somebody
If
has.
Fortnite wants to sponsor Page High School TV and Film Guycast, I would be okay with that.
Huh.
Okay, that's the end of segment 1. Good
Alright.
job, guys.
So
We're out of time, Miles.
what's going on with you guys? How are you, Ethan Bradley?
Good.
We gotta go on to grind my gears.
How
I don't
no,
want
we
to do
don't.
it, so you do grind my
How
gears.
are you, Ethan?
We
I
got grind my
understand you've
gears.
broken your foot.
We got grind my
no,
gears.
we don't. We don't need to hit every.
Why are we
thing.
talking about personal stuff?
Because it's a podcast with the three of us.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Miles, you're editing this right now. Cut back in here.
So Ethan, how
That's
are you
us.
guys?
We're the Power Twins.
I'm good.
I'm chilling. Played some Fortnite Season 8. An amazing game. Free on the Epic Game Store right now. Go
But
play it.
Johnny
Link in
Depp's
the
in it
bio.
too, right?
Link in the bio.
Johnny
Link in
Depp's in it.
description.
No, they just got John Wick.
Johnny Depp's in it. So I've understood that apparently since yesterday your foot has actually broken.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough. Yeah.
How did that happen?
So I was playing football, and it kind of like got dragged and twisted, and it's like, oh, it hurts. I stand up, put some weight on it, crushed Allen because I didn't know what was going on. Then they're like, oh, yeah, you fine. Go to the doctor next day. Oh, you fine. Probably just a sprain. Give me a boot. I wear the boot for a week. By Sunday, I'm like, oh, my gosh, my foot is going to explode. Stay home from school the next day, go to Bone and Joint. They're like, hey, your foot ain't working. It's broken. I don't know why they didn't see it on the first x-ray. Here's a boot. Sorry for making you walk on it for a week. Ha ha, no hard feelings.
Well, it was probably too swollen for them to.
That's what they said, but doctors, am I right?
True. True.
What about you, Ethan?
I've
What's
been
happening?
good. Not a ton. I've been good.
Notice you like Fiji water. Anything cool about that?
It's lit.
You heard it here, folks. Link in the bio. What about you, Miles?
Me? I'm doing fine.
You are?
Yeah,
You didn't say that into the mic, so how fine are you doing?
pretty good.
All right. All right, grind my gears. Miles, you're up for grind my gears. Hit me.
No,
You just gotta talk.
I'm good.
Just talk.
I don't want to do this.
Man, you know what grind my gears? When Miles will not talk during the podcast. That's what grind my gears, guys. That was a good segue. Keeping that in. That was actually pretty good.
Wow,
That was like natural. That was raw. That was flowing.
it's really nice.
That was flowing.
So,
All right, that's enough with grind my gears.
are we gonna address
Main segment.
the elephant in the room?
What's the elephant in the room?
Wave hi, Caleb. We love Caleb.
We love Caleb. He's a real one. He's like my bestest buddy. Special guest. Special. Hey, hop on the mic.
Oh yeah.
You can join us for the next main segment. Guys, breaking news. We have Caleb joining us. Caleb, I don't know your last
That chair's
name.
been broken.
Caleb Squirt.
What is your last name
It's
again?
not Scorp. It's Shorp.
I say it wrong.
Caleb
Yeah.
Schwarp is joining
It's
us
not
on the
Schwarp
Guycast
either.
today. Let's go. All right, Caleb, you're joining us for main segment 2, what we'll be talking about.
He doesn't even have the headphones on.
I'm pointing at you, though. What are we going to be talking about?
I don't know nothing.
What do you mean? We had a plan.
We're just talking.
How are you guys doing?
Have you seen the movie Shang-Chi? That's what we'll be talking about.
What
Miles doesn't care enough
movie?
to remember. Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
the new Marvel movie.
I have not.
They find out. Okay, well, you're going to give us blind reaction then.
Okay.
All right, so Miles, start us off. You're the most recent viewer. What are your thoughts on the movie?
He can't give you a blind reaction if he hasn't even seen it.
Yes, he can. He can react to what we're saying. I did it during English. It was pretty funny. Go.
Okay, well now that we have Caleb, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie,
I want to talk about that movie.
Super Bad. That's my favorite movie as of right now. But
I haven't seen that though.
I saw
I haven't
the.
seen it either.
Caleb,
it
Miles,
is
we are not
so
changing the plan.
funny. It is so funny, but I saw the worst movie the other day, and it's like a box office hit, and it is
What is it?
terrible. It's called Malignant. It is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Oh, I've heard it's really like campy and bad.
It's so terrible. So pretty much, y'all don't care if I spoil it, right?
No.
No.
All right.
This is
so-
good content.
So pretty much, it's like this horror movie, and then this guy goes around, and he's just like taking out like just a bunch of people because they used to be in like a hospital or something, and then or not, yeah, something like a hospital, and then he would go around just like off in the doctors that would work on him, but it turns out that the main character, which is a girl, she used to have a parasitic twin on her back, and there was just like half of a human on there, and it was so dumb, and it was just like, oh, she got her head hit against a wall, and then that awoke her parasitic twin. It was terrible, and then yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, it was very bad. But yeah, Super Bad is my favorite movie. What about you guys?
Ooh, my favorite movie.
You can give me like one of
I'm
them.
thinking. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good option. Hey, Miles, you got one? Go first.
No. I mean, I like Django. Have you seen Django?
Django Unchained.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's really
it's really good. Yeah.
You guys heard of a movie called Kung Fu Panda 2?
Yes.
Why the second?
It's the best one.
Bird is the villain. I like birds.
I like birds too.
Yeah. It is
I recently watched Up. Like I
for
watched
the
that
first
movie
time.
Really?
No. I watched it again, and it was like the first time since I was like 8. I was just going on like a rant of watching Pixar movies, and dude, animated masterpiece.
Well,
and
Okay,
Wall-E.
it's good.
yeah.
It's good until they find the stupid bird. I love it until the bird. The bird is so annoying. The dog
bird
is
is
so
annoying.
annoying. The
I like
man
the
is so
dogs.
annoying. All the dogs are so annoying.
I
The
like
guy
the
with the
dogs.
plane, he tries to kill a child. That's annoying. I hate the whole movie except for from the part until they meet the bird. All of the first half is really good. Like if it would have just been about
no.
them getting
Let me
over
tell
there,
you.
it would have been good.
So
That's
once,
about birds.
No, but once the guy, it's so sad. He's going through like his wife's like child book,
Yeah.
and it is so
Yeah.
sad.
They kisses the wall. I mean the
What are you
painter.
What are you looking at?
Yeah. Wally
All right,
is
so do you have another segue?
segue. Well,
No.
main segment 2 ain't done yet. I don't think.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, now back to what we were originally going to talk about. So you guys saw the new Marvel movie. I want
Yeah.
to talk about it because I really like that movie. So Miles, what are your thoughts? You saw it.
I thought. So I was thinking Marvel movies are getting pretty like dry. They were all
Same, I
really
thought it was
cut
gonna
and
be
paste.
awful.
For real. Oh my god, ever since Endgame.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be awful. This is the first Marvel movie I've watched since Endgame that I'm like, that was a good movie.
Oh, besides the Spider-Man movie
I like the
that
Spider-Man
had come
movie.
out.
Yeah.
Wait, is the
Mhm, the
Spider-Man
one
the
that-
new one out?
The Homecoming
No,
thing.
Oh,
Far
that
From
was-
Home.
Far From
That was
Home.
pretty
Oh, that one, yeah. That one was pretty good.
I like
yeah.
the Friday
After what was after that one?
Black
Black
Widow.
Black
Widow.
Widow.
Black Widow? I didn't watch that, but I heard it was alright.
One
And-
thing that I kind of like that I
That's
found
good.
interesting is that Disney movies in general, a lot of Marvel movies, they use. Okay, so in older movies, a lot of the time there are exceptions, of course. When you go to like a different part of the world, everyone is still just speaking English because it's a movie. Everyone's got to like understand
Yeah.
it. But now I like that they're using like the actual languages that they'd speak there. Like in Black Widow, they were using Russian. In Shang-Chi, they were using Mandarin, and they had like
Yeah.
subtitles. I thought I like that touch. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I think it's cooler when you're like in other parts
mean-
of the world and they're actually speaking the right language.
Well, yeah, but like you got to think like, what if like little kids?
That's the thing.
And they don't, and they're like just learning how to read, and then it just makes it easier. So like for the animated
Yeah.
movies, that's
Well,
just
for the
easier.
animated movies, that's one thing. I'm talking about the adult movies. Like,
Oh yeah.
like yeah. I just think that made it better. Like, I feel like it would have been weaker if like, well, actually no, I don't know if it would have been weaker. I just like the touch where like
Yeah.
when they're in China they're speaking Mandarin, or when they're in Russia they're speaking Russian.
All right, so what's this movie about?
Okay, so basically, there's this dude. He's like duding around. He gets on a bus. Dude with a big arm comes and like cuts the bus in half, and he uses his kung fu to absolutely destroy him. And then he's like, "Oh, he took my pendulum. That's from my mother who died." So he goes to his sister who's in China running this underground fighting club, and is like, "Hey, yo, sis, he's coming for the pendulums." They takes the pendulum, and then they fight. They go to another dimension.
Well, don't
There's
just
a
say the
dragon.
whole plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch the movie though.
Well, he
It's just-
asked.
I'm
we'll
not
have
a
to,
big
we'll
fan.
have to flash spoiler warning on the screen.
I've never been a big
Miles,
fan
you're
of Marvel
editing this.
movies.
Put spoiler warning on the screen, like right before I say all that. But yeah,
No.
then he tried to break into the place, and then dragons come out. Dragons fight. How to Train Your Dragon 3, baby.
Like Marvel movies haven't been like, they're not like that interesting to me. It's the same thing with like the Star Wars movies.
I'm not a big Star Wars
I do
fan.
not like the Star Wars movies, but like, then again, everybody has their own taste and stuff. But it's just not mine. Like, I could never get into the Star Wars series. I just watched it to laugh at it, just because I heard they were really bad, and but I didn't know like the Star Wars lore beforehand. But you know,
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, I think Endgame was definitely the peak of those movies.
oh for sure,
It'll never be the same.
dude, like the build up,
Yeah.
like all.
Well,
the
how much
movies.
of a bigger threat can you have?
Well, yeah, obviously you can't have anything better than that one. Like they spent like 10 years developing like plot holes and like
It's impossible
everything.
to top. That's the problem. When you
Like when they started with Captain America and then they built all the way up to like and then like the secret cameos about like the Infinity Stones. Not
when
even
you do
secret
something that
cameos.
big, you'll get a lot of money, but it'll
It's
it'll
not
hurt
even
you in
about
the
the
long
money,
term.
dude.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
just
even
the
like all about the
quality.
money. They're just really good.
Well, no. What
And
I'm saying is that when they do something like that, the MCU, it's basically ending the franchise almost. That's what I'm trying to say.
Pretty
Like, as
much.
from a business perspective, you're gonna make a lot of money doing something like
All
that.
right, think of it this way: no one's thinking about the Marvel movies in a business perspective.
Disney
unless you're
is.
Like, well, obviously, but they bought that. That's
No, I'm
why.
seeing the way they did that. They had some. They're not gonna make a movie if they don't think it's gonna make money. That's what I'm talking about. Right?
Yeah, now they're not because Disney's not like the.
I was just trying to make a
Great
point, Caleb.
company.
I was just trying to.
No,
I
I
was just
know, I
trying
know.
to say that they won't make as much money in the future because
Disney's
nothing
like
can top it.
Nintendo.
Everything will be less than that.
Disney reminds me of like Nintendo.
Yeah, well, Nintendo is the biggest name in gaming. Biggest name. In
I know, but they're so cheap.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
just
pretty
like
cheap.
they put like
They
so
charge
little
$20
quality.
for Mario Kart Online.
Yeah.
Well, they'll charge you
Isn't
like
that-
full price for like 10-year-old games.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I was going through the Nintendo store yesterday and I saw Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda for the Wii.
For the Wii.
For the Wii
$60?
for $60.
Oh my gosh. That's it, guys. I'm gonna kill Bowser, and I don't care who knows.
What, Bowser.
That's the CEO's name.
Bowser's just like Bowser's like the Joker. You know? No one understands him. I understand.
I
But-
understand him.
With things like comic book movies, lately I've been liking the standalone ones more, where they're not
Oh,
connected to anything.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
there's that new Batman movie coming out, and it looks so sick, but it's like not connected to anything. So
What?
You have something to
Yeah, you
add?
have something to add? Turn the mic to her.
The guy that played Edward in Twilight.
Oh
He's
my
gonna be
God.
Batman.
Oh,
turn it
turn
up.
it back. Turn the mic. This.
Twilight.
Well,
Twilight's
okay.
just for like.
Okay. Caleb, we gotta
teenagers.
teach you because we're out of time. We're gonna teach you how we end this show.
Okay.
Okay. On 3, we're all just gonna say, "It's a whelp," right?
let's just get up and leave.
Okay.
Alright,
Bye.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
See
Bye.
ya.